Okay folks, I'm going to tell you a variation on the Dunkeld. Very effective brown trout fly. The hook I have in the vase is a size 10 standard heavyweight wet fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in black. So simply just come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. Just knock on a few turns of thread here, and then remove the waist tag. Now just going to bring the thread down until I'm in line with the barb of the hook, or just shy of it. The tail is a golden pheasant crest feather, so I'm just going to come in, just come around with a couple of turns just to get the tail positioned the way you like, get it to the length that you like. Just make sure it's on top, and then just tighten up with a few turns onto the tail. Now I'm just going to come in and trim this the length of the body. The rib is going to be a medium gold wire. That's it there, just a gold wire medium. Now I'm just going to offer this up to the hook the same length that I have cut the crest feather, a couple of turns to hold. The body is going to be a gold tinsel, and this is just the uni mailer silver and gold tinsel in size 12. So I want the silver side facing myself. Just going to offer that up the same length, and then just tighten up on everything and run your thread up. Now you want to try and keep the body as smooth as possible. When you're tying in these materials, you don't want any lumps and bumps, as they say. So just take your time, run the thread up, tying everything in. Just make sure it's all secured. Then you can bring round your tinsel, give them one nice clean turn onto the tail, nice and tight, and then just one turn slightly overlapping the other to create your body. Just bring your tinsel up to there, fly it across with your thread, one turn to hold, two turns will secure that in. Then just come in and trim away the excess of the tinsel. And there's a body haggle on the fly, and that's going to be an orange cock saddle haggle. Now I'm going to palmer this down the body, so just take a haggle off, and the rubbish at the bottom, just remove it, just to get you the stem. Now I'm just going to offer this up to the hook, just on my side, come in with a couple of nice tight turns to secure it in, then come in and remove the stem, and then simply just palmer the haggle down the body. Now I like to get two turns at the front, and then 3 or 4 turns down the body to there. Now, keeping a hold of the haggle, just come across with your wire nice and tight, doing 4 turns of the gold wire up the body. Now, keeping your gold wire tight, you can come in, you can break that away. Anything that's going forward, just stroke it back and bring your wire in front. Then come around with a turn of thread to hold. Then nice securing turns now, just to lock in the wire. And then you can bend and break away the wire. Just bring the thread back up to the haggle. Now on the throat there's a throat haggle, and it's usually blue jay, but I'm just using blue guinea fowl, or guinea fowl dyed blue I should say. So just bringing the fibres up from the stem, then just going to take a couple of pinches of this, just get the feathers in your hand, just like to roll them a bit, just to mix them up, just with my finger and thumb. And then you can offer this up to the hook. It's really a wee short throat you want, so just going to offer this up, come in and hold it underneath, then come up with a pinch and loop, and a couple of tight turns to secure. You can spin your vise round, spin it round, and you can spread these out with your nail. happy enough with that. Or a couple of turns just to tighten up. Nice pair of sharp scissors. Just come in and trim away the excess underneath. Right, just going to bring my thread down over the cut ends and back up. Now the wing on the fly is going to be a bronze mallard feather, so just come in, take all the rubbish away from the bottom. Just bring your bronze mallard out from the stem like that, and then just come in and rip it away. Now all I'm going to do is just fold the bronze mallard. So I'm just going to fold it once, then I'm going to fold it again, just like that, to give me my wing. That's the wing there. Right, just going to offer this up to the hook. You can have the wing as long or as short as you like. So I'm going to offer it up to the hook to there. Just going to come down, fold it down each side like that. And I'm going to come around with a pinching loop. Then another. And I'm just going to tighten up on the turns, nice and tight. Now, I'm happy enough with that, so just hold the wing and then come in and trim away the excess. Take another couple of turns down and bring your thread to the front and build the thread turns from the front up over the cut ends of the mallard, bronze mallard feather. I'll bring my thread back up into position to there. Okay, now there's jungle cock on the fly. This is just a split eye. So I'm just going to come in, offer it up to the hook. I'm just going to force it down each side like that. I'm going to come around with a couple of turns to hold. I just want to see what way I'm sitting. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. Now, I'm going to take another couple of turns just to secure it in. Then I'm going to come in with a nice pair of sharp scissors and trim away the excess of the jungle cock. More couple of turns, bring my thread to the eye, and then just build the thread turns up over the top of the jungle cut ends of the jungle cock. Secure everything in, keeping your thread tight. You can come in and just throw in a whip finish. Nice and tight. And then just trim away the thread. Now, just to finish off, just come in with a coat of varnish, just clear varnish. This is just Vineyard's clear cellular varnish that I'm using, and I've just put it into a old Sally Hansen's hard as nails bottle, and there you go. That's the wee fly finished. Now you can make your bronze mallard wing more thicker in fibre than that, but that's just a variant of the Dunkeld. Blue jay is originally used in the original pattern, and you don't palmer the hackle down the body. So look, give the fly a wee go. Great, very effective fly for brown trout. So give it a wee go, and hopefully you can catch you a few fish.